It's nobody's birthday. Don't light a candle on the cake. It's nobody's birthday. It was just a big mistake. It's nobody's birthday. No need to uncork the wine, 'cause it's nobody's birthday but mine. It's nobody's birthday. No tail on the donkey today. No need to celebrate being alive when your dreams get stolen away. It's nobody's birthday, so leave the party hats behind, 'cause it's nobody's birthday but mine. There'll be no balloon animals, no Chuck E. Cheese, no animatronics singing dogs. There'll be none of this for me. And don't give me any fucking birthday cards. I don't need your sympathy. The Hallmark stores are all closed and shit. There'll be none of this for me. It's nobody's birthday. There'll be no big surprise. The candle's flames were doused away by the teardrops from my eyes. Here we go. It's nobody's birthday. No need for presents at this time, 'cause it's nobody's birthday but mine. No, it's nobody's birthday but mine. She was my true love. Now she's dead and gone. She made me feel whole, and when I failed, she'd hold my hand when nobody ever would. She understood. She came with me everywhere I'd go. I miss her so. She was my only true love. She was all I would ever need. But now she's dead and buried under the willow tree. Alone in my room, time after time, all I've got left is my will to survive. But I've got the fire burning inside, and I've waited so long for this moment in time. I'm gonna change, you wait and see. I'm gonna be the best I can be. I'll be much better than everybody, 'cause this time it's all about me. paint in my face anymore till the day that I die. Show me the way, show me a sign, show me that this time it's my turn to shine. I'm gonna be so much better than you, 'cause this time it's all about me.
About me, it's all about me. Not you, it's all about me. Fuck you, 'cause it's all about me.
Early to bed, early to rise. Could I have a salad instead of the fries? The odds are against me, but what the hell? I'm gonna start standing up for myself. I'm gonna change, you wait and see. I'm gonna be the best I can be. I'll be much better than everybody, 'cause this time it's all
Check. Test. Testing the mic. 1, 2. 2. 2. Check. Checking the mic. Check. Help. 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 Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Checking the mic. 1, 2, 2. Chew. Help. Ooh, yeah. Ha, ha, hoo. Test. Hello everybody and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a pizza on the go. We're all probably familiar with this situation. You're running out of the house, you grab your keys, your wallet, your cigarettes if you smoke cigarettes. I haven't in many years, but I'm just saying I'm not judging for whatever it is that you do. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so we're all familiar with this situation, but then we realize when we're almost out the door, oh fuck, I haven't gotten anything to eat yet. And that's when you want to go in there and just whip up something, you know, and that's what this is going to be. It's called Pizza on the Go. I'll show you a picture. That's not it, come on. Hold on a second, everybody. There we go. This is a little picture of something that you can make on the go. All you need is a piece of bread. I'm going to use tomato paste, And I'm going to make a makeshift sauce out of my tomato paste by adding water. And any kind of cheese will do. They've got a nice mozzarella there, but you could use a Zippy Dill Havarti or a fine Gouda. I'll be using some aged cheddar. And by aged, I mean it's been in my refrigerator for a very long time. And I didn't close it properly, so it's got a little bit of something that we're going to have to cut off there. But generally speaking, this is going to be a pizza that you can make on the go. It's going to give you that nutrition that you need, and etc. Parasitosis says, I used to make these in college because I couldn't afford even frozen pizza. Exactly. Thanks, Parasitosis, for that comment, because I wanted to also mention that this is affordable. Look, we're all struggling with money. I was reading recently where 95% of Americans can't even afford a loaf of bread. And so we have to come up with ways that we can find things around the house that we can use to make our food so that we can get our essential nutrients. Canned food is good as well. Skibbity Toilet says, is stolen bread good for this dish? Yeah, a little Jean Valjean action there. You can steal some bread, but be careful. You might end up in a prison for 20 years. Ursula says, you mentioned we needed live mushrooms. Where do you get live mushrooms? What if they don't have much room? Can we still use them? Okay. Ursula, I want to do an apology here. I did say that we needed live mushrooms. My live mushrooms, I think, are mushrooms that are still in the ground. I didn't have any mushrooms at all. So you're going to have to choose whatever topping that you like. You know, if you have some deli meat in there, you can put that on there. I'll be using some living basil. You can see here it's living basil, which again, it means that it's alive. A lot of foods, half the foods that you eat can also be eaten in the live form, like lobster and frogs. I had a dream once that I was eating a live frog, and I don't know what that means. Well, I hope you have your coffee. We've got to get to our alerts here. It says here, quite a little bit of action going on here. I want to thank event person Anka for resubscribing, Kairosa for resubscribing for 30 months. Thanks, Kairosa, for all that you do. Belm101 resubscribed for 4 months. All the best from Berlin. Wow, that sounds exciting. I wish I could go. Thank you, Belm101. Hope things are well where you are. Gumme Kande resubscribed for 26 months and says, thanks for all the cooking explaining, Henry. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Gumme Kande, and thanks for your contributions as well. Dendra Leone gifted a tier 1 sub to Rice Price. Thank you. Lizzykins subscribed, thanks. And Nancy Pelosi's Giant Knockers has resubscribed for 19 months. Munch Hotel says, wow, we don't get to see your living room too often. Love your setup, to be honest. Let me explain. This is actually not my background. This is not my kitchen or living room. This was given to us by Jackie, who is a user on the platform of Discord. And that's where you can submit green screen backgrounds, and I can convert that into green screen technology that will allow me to project it in the back and give the illusion that I'm in this place. But I'm not actually in this place. I'm still in my shitty kitchen. But this is a beautiful picture, and it looks like Jackie had some Henry's Kitchen going on the TV. This is the way you want to do it. To quote the late, great... fuck was his name? David Lynch. Why don't we pull it up, actually? Let's go ahead and pull it up. There's a great clip of David Lynch.
Now, if you're
Okay, and now I gotta do the thing where I see if I can project it to you here. Okay, wow, we're getting quick with this stuff. Here we go. This is the late, great David Lynch talking about whether or not you should be watching this content on a big TV like Jackie has in the background, or if you can just watch it on your phone.
Now, if you're playing the movie on a telephone, you will never in a trillion years experience the film. You'll think you have experienced it, but you'll be cheated. It's such a sadness that you think you've seen a film on your fucking telephone. Get real.
Okay, so I tend to agree with David Lynch there. Don't watch it on your fucking phone. Come on. Get real. Watch it on a TV like Jackie's got. The bigger the TV, the better. Sociopathogen says, I love David Lynch. I do too. What a loss. David Lynch, the movie Wild at Heart literally changed, I wouldn't say changed my life, but changed my outlook on film in general. And I don't think he gets credit for being a precursor to the movie Pulp Fiction, because there was a lot of similar stuff going on. And I don't know if Tarantino ever listed David Lynch as an influence. I could be wrong about that. But watch the movie Wild at Heart if you can. You can see Nicolas Cage in all of his glory. I'm not using my Nicolas Cage mug today. Okay. Titchin Hat says Blue Velvet was a game changer for me and my friends. Yeah, Blue Velvet was great. That one preceded Wild at Heart, but I didn't see it until after Wild at Heart. So I was kind of out of order there. But yeah, that's another great movie. Purple Donut Filling His Fruit says Tarantino basically ripped off Reservoir Dogs from someone else. I did not know that. Red Barrel Rider. I loved The Straight Story, probably his most normal movie. I've never seen that one. Elephant Man changed me. Yeah, Elephant Man was incredible. It's Kate X says, myself and the users watched the hit film Frogs from 1972 before the stream today. It's a great movie. Frogs, eh? Not familiar. Computer, volume 10. Computer, who's in the movie Frogs?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Ray Milland starred in Frogs. A great nature's gonna get you movie. LOL.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to watch that. Jackie Faye says, blah, ha, ha, I promise it's not that fancy of a setup. It's a beautiful setup, Jackie. Our daughter was so excited to see Henry with our house in the background. Okay. Well, I apologize to your daughter for dropping some F-bombs here early in the show, but I do try to let people know that it's not okay for you to use that language, only me. That's what I tell children. Maybe your daughter is 35. I don't know. But anyway, Jackie Faye, this is a fantastic background. Thank you for that. Showing how it's supposed to be done. Let's take a look at roast beef. My cat sleeping away. We're going to be picking up that guitar and playing it in a little bit so that he can go rest somewhere else because he doesn't like the noise. But, yeah, and this is not a still picture, guys. This is actually roast beef sleeping. Mega Gildy says, Henry, is this show safe for kids to watch? I mean, I'm a heavy user because of this stream. Should kids be seeing this too? I would like to think so, but it all sort of depends. And by the way, when Mega Gildy says user, she means that she's a user of the platform. And I don't know, I hope I didn't misgender you, Mega Gildy. I don't know why I went with she. It could be because of a previous interaction, but I apologize if I did. I remember when I was young, I used to have people mistake me all the time. Dark Ages, don't worry. Elise and I slip and cuss around her daughter all the time. We are a bad aunt and uncle, or just preparing her for the real world. Yeah, I like that way of looking at it. You're just preparing for the real world. Okay. I think it's time for a song. But thanks for all of the subscriptions. And if anybody's keeping track, we're at 386 subscribers. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead. Grab our guitar. Actually, before I do this, I want to do a very special announcement. As you all know, we have been playing this game Lethal Company, and it's been a blast. And it's been suggested to me by the committee of users that's in charge of all the things that I do cooking, and that's basically it. And everybody else does everything, but it's been suggested, and I wholeheartedly agree that Parasitosis, who also runs the YouTube DVD channel, should be made into a moderator. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to add our friend Parasitosis to the role of moderator. And hopefully I can do this without taking 10 minutes of troubleshooting. Parasitosis, thanks so much for all that you do and have done. And boom, it's done. Thank you, Parasitosis, and there's more role assignments to come, if anybody gets excited by that. The Chunks gifted a Fluffy Barks. What? Hold on. What the hell? The Chunks gifted a tier 1 sub to Fluffy Barks. Thank you, the Chunks, and welcome Fluffy Barks to our community here. And Ray Draws Stuff has subscribed as well. 57 seconds ago, Ray Draws Stuff subscribed, and that's awesome. Jose frickin' Perez says, oh wow, I didn't know I'd get to witness the birth of a mod today. Hashtag blessed. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations, Parasitosis, and this is a thank you for all the stuff that you do. Parasitosis gifted us 5 tier 1 subs. Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Parasitosis. That's going to bring us up to like 390, I think. That's incredible. Thank you for that. And thanks for all that you do. Yeah, we're at 393 subscribers. I think anything over 400 is great. Okay. We have a couple of fun requests today. A couple of really fun song requests today. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do those. But I'll do other ones that we were also requested. What the fuck? Lacey T just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Amazing. Thank you so much, Lacey T. I really appreciate that. We're going to be doing some cooking. Somebody asked about the cockroach infestation. It's going okay. I've sealed up my drains so that I can't use the drains, so I've been washing the dishes in the toilet. But that's sort of a temporary fix at the moment. And eventually we're going to get back to completely normal. But I'm just very happy to be able to cook and not see cockroaches. Okay, so thanks again, Jackie, for this awesome background. I'm going to go ahead and change it up quite a bit here. Let's go to Kala in Ula. O-U-L-A. This is a place called Ula, I guess, in Finland. Pizza Kisses just resubscribed. Thanks, Pizza Kisses. Let's turn on the reverb. Check. Test 1, 2. Help. Again, trying not to wake up my cat roast beef here. He doesn't seem like he's bothered. He's only about 5 feet away from me now. But I don't want to wake him up. Gideon Levin says, ooh la, the Twilight dancer from Jabba's palace who gets fed to the rancor. Yep, I agree wholeheartedly. And let's do a song here that was requested to us by Nella. Nella is one of our very active and vibrant users who does a lot of work for the community here. And Nella wanted to hear this song, and who am I to deny? Fitchin' Hat says, Henry, are you washing those dishes in the toilet tank or in the bowl? Oh, don't worry, I'm washing them in the tank. But then I'm rinsing them in the bowl, if you can picture that. Okay, so let's go ahead here and do this song that was requested to us by Nella. It's another Pink Floyd song. Pink Floyd is an amazing band. I had a pick. Game Master Flash just donated $25. Amazing. Thank you, Game Master Flash. The Connecticut show is rapidly approaching. Let's have a good turnout and put a smile on Henry's face. Take that, Nancy. Thank you, Game Master Flash. Nancy, of course, a reference to the girl that I had a crush on in my early school years, grade school. And one time a kid named Shane, when I showed up with a haircut, Shane stole my hat and everybody in the class laughed at my haircut, including Nancy. And I remember running home crying, and it traumatized me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Check 1, 2, 2. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so Learning to Fly. This is a song by Pink Floyd. Not to be confused by, I believe Tom Petty has a song of the same name. Different song. Darkness, a ribbon of black stretched out to the point of no turning back. A flight of fancy on a windswept field. Standing alone, my senses reel. A fatal attraction holding me fast. How can I escape this irresistible grasp? Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit I. No idea what the fuck he's talking about, but we're gonna go on. Ice is forming on the tips of my wings. Unheeded warnings, I thought of everything. No navigator to find my way home. Unladen, empty, and turned to stone. A soul intention that's learning to fly. Conditioned, grounded, but determined to try. Can't keep my eyes from the circling skies. Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit I. Probably a guitar solo by the great David Gilmour. Above the planet,
cloudy halo, a vapor trail in the empty air. Across the clouds, I see my shadow fly out of the corner of my watering eye. A dream of unthreatened by the morning light could blow the soul right through the roof of the night. There's no sensation to compare with this suspended animation and a state of bliss. Can't keep my mind on the circling sky, tongue-tied, twisted, just an earthbound misfit eye.
There you go, Learning to Fly by the great Pink Floyd, sung by David Gilmour. I think he might have been the one who wrote it as well. I'm not sure. I don't want to start getting into Pink Floyd trivia because I'm just not very steeped in the knowledge of that particular band. But I love their music, and I think they're probably going to do very well in their careers. There was something I was going to say. Yeah, Learning to Fly. So this is a song where he's imagining himself flying. So I imagine there is a psychedelic element to a lot of the songs that were popular during the 70s, 60s. It was an explosion of psychedelic culture. And or he might have been referring to a dream. I've often had dreams where I'm flying. I have this dream where I'm flying through the air in my underwear, and I land in a playground filled with children, and they all laugh at me. But that wouldn't make for an awesome Pink Floyd song, I don't think. Or maybe it would, I don't know. I do have a song about it called When We Were Young, if you want to look it up. XX Swanee says, hello, Henry, back yet again in the chat. Hope you're having a lovely day. Also, how's roast beef doing? Thanks, XS Swanee. Or maybe it's XSSW Annie. But roast beef slept through that entire song, so I think he's doing great. He did sort of bury his head into the blanket when I was singing that song. So maybe he's just sort of not in a very social mood, but he's doing okay. As long as he's there and you can see his stomach breathing a little bit, we're happy over here at Henry's Kitchen. Goat's Head says, I have a lot of dreams where I fall from a ladder and feel a very real pang of terror. Yeah, I've had that one too. I've had it also where I get in a car accident and I feel really literally like I'm gonna die. And there used to be a myth about when you die in your dream, it means you die in real life. But that doesn't seem to be the case for me, because I die in my dreams now and then. There was also a thing, and I don't know if it's true, that if you sneeze while you're peeing, then you die. Can anybody tell us if they've had that experience or if that's true? I'm too scared to test it out. And also, you'd have to time it so you have to sneeze while you're peeing. Let's see if we can get a fact check. Parasitosis says, I sneeze and pee all the time. Yeah, but at the same time, I think, is the thing. Computer, if you sneeze and pee at the same time, do you die? Computer doesn't want to participate with us today, apparently. So, Sneedcat says, I peed blood. What that happened? Oh yeah, well that's there are 6 very specific things that can cause that. It could be a trauma or a hematological disorder or an infection or tuberculosis or a tumor or a kidney stone or any kind of stone, I guess. Jose frickin' Perez says, I've sneezed and burped at the same time before, but I guess that's not quite the same thing. No, I think that's probably fine. Try to never sneeze when you have a full cup of coffee. Hoopla says, I sneezed while peeing the other day and made a huge mess of my bathroom, but I didn't die. Okay, well, maybe it's one of those urban myths. Okay, everybody, well, we're getting a little off. We're getting off, so we should probably get back on. Parasitosis says, be right back, gonna snort some crushed black pepper and go pee. Yeah, let us know how that goes. Thanks again, Kala, for this awesome background. Let's see what else we got. Speaking of parasitosis, this is, it says, turn your clocks back 1 hour tonight. Okay. Saginaw, Midland. I don't know if that's tonight or... I think we already had daylight savings time. Computer, when's daylight savings time?
In California, daylight saving time starts on March 9th, 2025 at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah,
and ends November 2nd, 2025 at 2 a.m.
So parasitosis, I don't think you need to set your clock back tonight, but it's good that you're getting ahead of things. Phaedrus. Wow, what a cool pic. Phaedrus' cat watching the sunset. How do you not like a picture like this? Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. They say that the more pollution that there is in the sky, the more beautiful the sky looks during sunsets and sunrises. And I can attest to that. We've been here in Southern California. We've had a lot of ash from some brush fires. And they say that walking around in the daytime right after a fire is the equivalent of smoking 10 cigarettes. Not just smoking 10 cigarettes, but smoking them with a hangover at a shitty diner where the waitress never comes and refills your coffee, and it's also cold with the wind chill. Lord of the Pit 68 says, I'm smoking 10 right now. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm not encouraging smoking, though. Okay, what else do we got? Midnight Faded says every weekend. Yeah, well, as long as you can keep it to the weekends, that's good. Game Master Flash says, I'll have to thank the oligarchs for a nice view as I choke to death. Yeah, you want to give thanks where thanks is due. Okay, we got to get into another song. Thanks again. This is a beautiful background. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a few backgrounds here. Computer, what time is it?
The time is 12:30 p.m.
Lame_ZZ has given us a follow-up to the previous. Remember, there was a Coliseum somewhere, but it was upstaged by a water bottle, and now it doesn't seem like there is any Coliseum. It's just water bottles. And if it keeps going at this rate, then the water bottles will be completely obscuring any kind of historical information that's in that picture. Parasitosis says the Colosseum is a myth. I did not know that. Really? Yeah. Borsenvin says Italy is shaped like a water bottle. Well, I think the Leaning Tower of Pisa is shaped like a water bottle. But they didn't have water bottles at the time, so they said it was shaped like a leaning tower. But it would have been called the Leaning Water Bottle of Pisa, but it would have been in Italian, obviously. Okay, Tostada Turtle. It's more plastic for pollution. Prettier sunsets. Absolutely. If you want some really beautiful sunsets, grab one of these plastic bottles of water, drink it, throw it at a historical landmark, and just buy another one. And do that all day. Calicus says all water bottles lead to Rome. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thanks again, Lame_ZZ, for that cool pic. And Phaedrus gives us another one. It says here, Anza Borrega. Computer, where's Anza Borrega?
Anza Borrego Desert State Park is situated in Borrego Springs, California, in the United States.
I like how computer used the word situated instead of just saying is located. I think I call some bullshit there. You could have just said located, but you said it's situated. Trying to sound intellectual, pseudo-intellectual. Anytime there's a shorter syllable, fewer syllable word that you can use that one. Like if somebody asks you what time it is, you don't say, it's approximately 6 p.m. Approximately, that's 5 syllables. You could say it's about, or it's roughly, if you want. Okay, Fitchin' Hat says this is east of San Diego and LA. Oh, really? So this is in, oh, okay. Excellent, thanks for that. Kairosa says, Henry, what's your favorite cryptid? I always like the Jersey Devil. Computer, what's a cryptid?
A cryptid is a creature that may or may not exist. There is no concrete evidence to prove that they exist, but sightings of such creatures have been reported.
Okay. I don't have one yet, but if I see one, I'll tell you. Alexander Dean sent us this picture. This seems to be a statue or monument of somebody very prominent. I don't know who it is, maybe from another country or something. Somebody who had enough prominence that they felt that it was worthy to make a statue of them. It might be from ancient Greece. Sort of the way that he's dressed, it kind of implies that. But I'm not really sure. There wasn't any instructions here or any context, but it looks like it's some kind of figure from history. Jackie Faye says, I think the real problem is that they think that one bottle will be enough for them. Yeah, that's true. You probably should use a bigger bottle if you know that you're going to be drinking a lot of water. That way you're not reusing a whole bunch or using a whole bunch of them. It's okay to reuse. XX Swanee says, true, marble statues only exist in Greece and Rome. Yeah. Dark Ages says, Mothman is a good pick, especially for the juicy ass. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Alexander Dean, for this picture of some unknown historical figure, or at least unknown to us here at Henry's Kitchen. Munch Hotel has sent us a giant coffee mug. Maybe we'll use this for our background. I love coffee, as you know, and this is a song that's sort of a happy song. It was requested to us by our resident Frenchman here at Henry's Kitchen, Borsenvin. And it's by the great and fortunately not late Paul McCartney. It's from the band Wings. So let's go ahead and without further ado, go ahead and do this fun song by Wings, Paul McCartney and Wings. Exo Zero Tolerance, no, I said fortunately. Who's fortunately? I might have said I say a lot, but I love Paul McCartney. I was lucky enough to meet him in 1999 for a show called Millennium Tube or something. There's a show called The Tube in the UK, and it was this big blowout end of the Millennium variety show that they did, and Paul McCartney was there, and I got to talk to him for 30 seconds. I still remember everything that I said to him. I said, hey, nice to meet you. And he said, hey man, what time is sound check? And I said, I'm actually performing. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, I was looking for someone else. And then he walked away, and I was like, I can't believe I just talked to Paul McCartney. All right, so let's go ahead and do one of his songs. Oh, I was almost gonna do the Pink Floyd one there. Let's go ahead and put this up a little bit. We're gonna be doing this in the Jose Suicidio range.
You'd think that people would have had enough of silly love songs, but I look around me and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs, and what's wrong with that? I'd like to know, 'cause here I go again. I love you. Whoops. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't explain the feelings plain to me. Now can't you see? She gave me more, she gave it all to me. Now can't you see what's wrong with that? I need to know, 'cause here I go again. I love you. I love you.
Everybody. Okay, there's a bridge. I don't know how the bridge goes. I didn't have enough time to learn that part, so I'll do what I usually do. I usually just, every song's got to have a bridge. I think it's unnecessary. I'm glad that Pink Floyd didn't put one in that last song. I'm just going to say the words over the chords, and however it happens, it'll happen. Love doesn't come in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. That's true. I only know that when I'm in it, it isn't silly. No, it isn't silly. Love isn't silly at all. And then it goes back to the verse part here. You think that people had enough of fucking love songs, but I look at me and say it isn't so. Some assholes wanna fill the world with fucking love songs, and what's wrong with that? I don't know, you're the one who brought it up. I need to know, 'cause here I go again. And then we're gonna do I love you. I love you. Computer, what time is it? I
It's 12:41 p.m.
you. I love you. I love you. There we go, a little appearance by my cat. Roast beef at the end. He actually moved a little bit, which is always a good sign. What do we got here? We had an alert come through. Midnight Faded just gifted a tier 1 sub to Skibbity Toilet.
Thank you so much, Midnight Faded, for gifting that tier 1 sub. That's very kind of you, and we appreciate all that you do for the stream. And Game Master Flash, thanks again for that generous tip. And if anybody's keeping track, we're at 400 subscribers. Hell yes. Thank you, everybody. That's the number we target here. We used to target 500, but we realized that was too much. Lava Soup just subscribed. Thanks, Lava Soup. You just put us at 401. And Ligos96 resubscribed as well. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. All right, well, we're getting pretty close to cooking time here. I'm going to try to put the guitar back near roast beef and hopefully not wake him up. Nope. I also want to position it so it doesn't fall on his head by accident. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. JV's Tech. Our old friend and user JV's Tech sent us nigiri, which I think is a form of sushi. And that looks fucking delicious, for lack of a better word. I'm sure there are better words, but that is, no, maybe not. That's pretty much a good, accurate description of that. Thanks for that, JV's Tech, and good to see you. Alexander Dean says, happy birthday to Aunt Linda. You have a birthday? Because I do like to do the birthday song. Is that a legit birthday request? Let us know. Munch Hotel, Henry, later on, do you think you could sing the birthday song for Blurry Little Quest's Aunt Linda, who had a birthday yesterday? Yes, absolutely. First, we're going to read a couple of things. Anonymous, we all know the group Anonymous, gifted a tier 1 sub to I Leaned Over 2 times. Thank you very much, Anonymous, and thank you, I Leaned Over 2 times, for joining our community here. What the Duck says, hey, Henry, it's my birthday today. Wow, it's your birthday also? So you've been around for almost 10% of my life so far. Wow. Isn't it amazing how meaningless and minuscule our existence feels when we put our life into numerical values? But at least 10% of this minuscule life was wasted here with you and the beef. Well, from all of us here at Henry's Kitchen, which is just me and the beef, we want to thank you, What the Duck, and let's go ahead and do a song for both of you. Let's see if we can pull up another background. Thanks again, JV's Tech, for that cool background there. What do we got here? We've got, I think we're starting to run low. Kooky Party. Wow, Kooky Party sent a picture of presumably their cat. It's a little warped because the picture is in the vertical, but if you send it horizontal, we'll see a little bit more. But is that a cat named Kooky? Either way, I love it. It's awesome. Thank you, Kooky Party, for that great pick. And I think that's just about it for the picks. No, we have one more here. This one comes to us from Parasitosis. David Lynch. Oh, there we go. Let's use David Lynch's, whatever that is, some kind of a vigil or whatever they call that. What do they call that? It's like at Jim Morrison's grave, they do that. What's the word I'm looking for, everybody, of whatever this is? A memorial, memorandum? I don't know. Vigil? Yeah, I think vigil. Computer, what do you call it when you put a bunch of memorabilia in front of where a dead person died?
Memorabilia, items that someone loved and enjoyed, are often placed in front of a dead person as a way to remember and honor them. This collection of items is often called a memory box or memory jar.
Yeah, nothing sounds right. Shrine. Let's go with shrine. Thanks, Coco Snooze. a tribute. Maybe there isn't a word for it. All right, we got a couple of birthdays to go through, and we're going to start cooking. If you're just joining us and you want to see what we're going to be cooking today, we will be cooking this delicious, no, not that shit. Hold on. Pizza toast. It's going to be delish. Can't wait. The great David Lynch will be supervising this next song. ETF is Stuck in the Pickle Jar. It's nobody's birthday. No need for candles on the cake. It's nobody's birthday. It was just a big mistake. It's nobody's birthday. Don't expect any friends, they don't give a fuck. 'Cause it's nobody's birthday, but what the duck. I always like to say, if you want to hear a good version of what I'm doing, which is improvising rhymes to songs, you need to check out my buddy Bill Larkin's channel. All one word, BILLLARKIN music, MUSIC. Bill Larkin music. I don't think he would have gone for a cheap rhyme like I just did with duck and fuck. He would have done something more clever. Okay. But he might have done that one also. Okay, let's see here. Parasitosis, no, it's not Bill Larkin Music, all one word, the channel. Meaning Bill Larkin Music is the channel, and then it's all one word in parentheses. Okay, now we gotta do Aunt Linda. Oh my goodness. Oh no. See, my brain doesn't work this well. I'm gonna have to, I hate to do this. Computer, what is a word that rhymes with Linda?
The word Linda rhymes with kinda. Other words that rhyme with Linda include Matilda, marimba, vista, vinca, and window.
Okay. Boy, that was a terrible job, but here we go. It's nobody's birthday. No tail on the donkey today. There's no need to celebrate being alive when your dreams get whisked away. It's nobody's birthday. You might as well just jump out the window. 'Cause it's nobody's birthday but Aunt Linda. I cheated. That's one thing Bill Larkin Music would never do, is to use the computer for a rhyme. But I have to, because that's not really the thing that I do well. I cook, and I'm a cooking explainer. It's Kate X says, hopefully Aunt Linda isn't on a high story. Yeah, I hope so. I hopefully there's an element of humor that was evident in that. But King Cyan, first of his name, 69, says, let him cook. What a perfect way to segue into our next segment. Let's put this back. And let's, okay, so how are we doing here? Alexander Dean says, is Aunt Linda single? Perhaps she would like to meet a handsome internet chef. Oh. Do we know a handsome internet chef? Maybe like a Gordon Ramsay or somebody? I'm not sure. Okay, everybody, we're going to pull this down. We're going to get into our kitchen. We're going to start cooking. let's, sorry, there's something else. Oh yeah, I just wanted to check in on our alerts here. Dimitri, thanks for subscribing. That's, Dimitri subscribed and I appreciate it. Thomfan251 says, the fun is over already. Yeah, I'm very sorry to say that the fun time is over. It's time to do what we do here at Henry's Kitchen, and that's cook. Cooking sucks, but if you do it with other people, you can make it a little bit more bearable. Misery loves company, as they say. Anonymous just gifted Aunt Linda a sub. Thanks for that. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with me. There's a diet that you're probably all familiar with called the Atkins diet. And it means you just eat meat. So you're eating steak, bacon, turkey, chicken, lamb, fish, seafood. You only eat meat, crab, whatever. It can be any kind of meat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that diet supposedly is okay, but it's for losing weight, but it's not very well-rounded. So I'm on something called the modified Atkins diet. And let me just, what is this shit? Windows update, okay. Let me just say, the modified Atkins diet is all of that, the meat, but it also allows you to introduce other foods into your diet, like grains, rice, wheat, cereals, oatmeal, pasta, seminola, you could have a pizza, for example, because the pizza would be the pizza crust made out of enriched flour. But also the modified Atkins diet allows you to have dairy. So dairy, that's going to be your cheeses, mozzarella, cheddar, Gouda, dill Havarti, whatever. Basically, the modified Atkins diet means you can have pizza, cheeseburgers, bacon double cheeseburgers, cheesecake, you can have sugars, you can have refined sugars, you can basically eat whatever the fuck you want. And that's called the modified Atkins diet. So it's loosely based on the Atkins diet, but you eat all the other foods in addition to meat as well. Is it healthy? No. This is not a healthy diet. This isn't a diet that you do for your health. Why do we do the modified Atkins diet? Let's see. Computer, why do people do the modified Atkins diet?
Here's something I found on reference.com. The main premise of the Atkins diet is to limit the intake of carbohydrates so that the body burns off fat instead of sugar. When a person consumes sugars and carbohydrates, blood sugar levels fluctuate and the body burns off sugar while storing fat. The Atkins diet reverses this process.
Yeah, I didn't ask for the Atkins. I was talking about the modified Atkins. Computer, tell me about the modified Atkins diet.
From NIH.gov. The modified Atkins diet, MAD, is a dietary treatment for epilepsy which does not restrict fluids or calories.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's for epilepsy, I guess. It does not restrict calories or fluids. So it's basically just called eating whatever you want, I think. Parasitosis. Users, did you know that most chefs do not use their real name? Like Bobby Flay, like flaying a fish to protect them from angry customers. Oh, I didn't know that. Unfortunately, I do use my real name. Jose Frickin' Perez says, what's the one where you put coconut oil in your coffee? I think that's called, is that a fat bomb? Because we did something like that. ETF, get in here. Donated $5. Thank you very much. ETF, get in here. I think what we were talking about is everyone type Forsen. We don't have everyone type Forsen in our midst right now, and we are hoping that we do soon. Okay, everybody. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show a real quick little ad. I'm gonna preheat my oven. That's a big one. Gonna do that right now. We're gonna show a 3-minute ad. If you're a subscriber, you won't have to see any commercials. That's one of the cool things about it. If you are, this is a great time. If you're not, this is a good time to go to the bathroom or do whatever. I'm just gonna be sort of prepping some stuff, but we're gonna return real quick. Thitchin Hat says, Henry, if you're going to preheat your oven, you might as well throw a potato in there. Make Mitch proud. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Putting a potato in the oven if you're gonna preheat it anyway. But I'll have to research that. Greetings from space. Don't do anything cool. No, I won't be doing anything cool. You don't have to worry about that. All right, everybody. Yeah, I want to make this clear to the unsubs, the unsubscribers. There is nothing interesting or entertaining that happens throughout the commercial portion of Henry's Kitchen. So if you're watching a commercial, you're not going to be missing anything. As a matter of fact, if you don't even watch the entire show, you probably won't miss anything either entertaining or informative or interesting. So, but definitely not during this commercial broadcast. So here we go, everybody. I'll see you in 3 minutes, and we're going to start cooking some awesome pizza with our cat roast beef. What the fuck? Beelzebub just gifted 5 subs. Wow. Let me take a look at that here. Beelzebub, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs. Now that gives us 405 subscribers. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right. Well, I've got my oven preheating. I'm not going to start teaching yet, but we're going to get everything ready. It looks like we're going to need some parchment paper. Trying very hard right now not to be interesting in any way. Kairosa says, wow, Cantina got a sub. Incredible. Cantina. Does it say who got the subs? Oh yeah, it does. Detective Watson, After Evermore, Cantina, Scoliosisyphus, and Shakamba. Wow, those are great usernames. Really good. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. I'm just going to make sure I have all of my ingredients ready so that we don't waste time once the unsubs come back. So I'm going to have my cookie sheet and my parchment paper. Let's see what else is going. Pug Lady 2600 says, did River Bison ever get a sub? River Bison. River Bison. Reverb is on. The reverb is on. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that encoded message. I heard you loud and clear. I will turn the reverb off now. The reverb is off. Thanks, Pug Lady 2600. Hope all's well with you. And Jose freaking Perez says, this is so interesting, Henry. I feel bad for the unsubs who are missing this. No, I don't want them to think they're missing anything interesting. Because that wouldn't be fair to them. Unsubs shouldn't be able to, or shouldn't have to feel left out. Crabloons says, going to try to make it to your show in Connecticut. Are there any sort of ingredients I should bring to the show, or will you be providing them? No, I don't think there's going to be cooking. I really don't. I think that it's going to be mostly just me telling my stories, doing my songs, and maybe just a little bit of cooking lasagna. Dendra Leon says, don't worry, we won't tell the unsubs about this. Thank you. Okay, the unsubs are back in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful dish called the pizza toast. So this is for when you're on the go, and this is compliant with what's called the MAD, or the Modified Atkins Diet, which means not only do you eat any kind of meat that you want, but you also eat any kind of dairy, pasta, grains, cheesecake, whatever. It's basically just eating anything that you want. My cat roast beef is on a very strict, only eats kibbles that I think are made out of tuna, because his breath always smells like tuna. Okay, so let's go ahead now and get into the cooking really quick here. I've got my oven preheated. This is a website called thebakingmama.com, and I'm basically stealing this recipe from the Baking Mama. Spray a baking sheet with non-stick cooking spray and space the bread slices out on it. Okay, so I don't have bread slices. I have one last piece of really good sourdough bread. This thing is filthy, so I won't be spraying that with anything. I'm going to cover it up with some parchment paper. This is a nice little technique for you if you're just not somebody who's very good at cleaning your items. You can just put this over it. Okay, so let's go ahead now, and we're gonna make 2 pieces of it. So I guess you could use a knife for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just gently fold this, and it should sort of work by itself there. Okay. I don't like that keeps happening. That's kind of pissing me off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this upside down. Oh, but then this part that was touching the filthy part. But whatever. I think when you cook everything, it kind of comes out okay. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to bake our bread slices for 5 minutes until just starting to toast. Computer, how much time is left on the timer?
There are no timers set.
I mean, okay. Is this preheated at this point? I think it is. Computer, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Bake the bread slices for 5 minutes. Okay. The fuck, man? While that's cooking, we're gonna make a makeshift tomato sauce. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna take some of our tomato paste, which it's been brought to my attention that tomato paste is actually a concentrated version of tomato sauce. So this is good for storage. If you're one of those doomsday storage type people, you can use this to store, and then you can make tomato sauce in the apocalypse. So let me grab a fork. This has already been used. We used this when we made our ratatouille the other day. I want to show you how to do this. This part here wants to cover up our ability to take the tomato paste out. So I'm just going to try to find a thin thing like a fork to pull it out. I guess we could also just push it in, but no, then it blocks it. Come on. Fuck. This really sucks. There we go. Okay, so now we've exposed our tomato paste so that we can now spoon it out with, we want 2 tablespoons. We're going to put them into an average work bowl. A couple of people have asked about my old work bowl. It's around somewhere. When I had cockroaches, I had to sort of archive everything and put them in closets and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to find that work bowl because I know a lot of people miss it. And we're also going to take, computer, how many cups of water for 1 tablespoon of tomato paste?
To make 1 tablespoon of tomato paste in water, you would typically add 3/4 cup of liquid. This measurement is consistent with other sources and is commonly recommended for proper consistency and flavor. By adjusting the amount of liquid added, you can tailor the consistency to your preference.
Okay, so I think she said 3/4 of a cup. She always has to say a whole bunch of other stuff afterwards, so I forget the answer to the question. But what are you going to do? All right, so I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of our water, and now I'd like to get the rest of this in there. Okay, now let's just use a fork. You can also use a whisk if you have a whisk, but I'm just using a fork. And we'll use this to make our tomato sauce. Computer, how much time is left on our timer? Computer, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 50 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
Okay. This isn't a very thick sauce, unfortunately. It's kind of running. I think I'm going to put a little more of this paste in there. This is messy. So far, I'm not having fun, but that's okay. Cooking is never easy, and it's never fun. And if it were any of those things, then they wouldn't call it cooking. They'd call it fun, easy thing. Greetings from space says this is where 3 arms would come in handy. Oh man, there are so many times that I wish I had 3 arms. Okay, computer, stop. All kinds of beeping and buzzing going on here. Okay, we're gonna take our bread out of the oven. I guess I could have used a toaster to do that too. I don't know why I had to put it in the oven, but that's all right. We needed the oven preheated anyway. Now watch out when you grab onto this cookie sheet. It's going to be very hot. Next order of business is bake the bread. Remove toasted bread from the oven. Spread each slice with 1 tablespoon of pizza sauce. Okay, so we've got our sauce now. And we're just going to spoon some of our sauce onto... Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's a little runny, but that's okay. I think it's still going to be, it's going to serve the purpose of tomato sauce, which is basically just a layer for your pizza. Okay? And now it says that it wants us to sprinkle with 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella. I don't have mozzarella, I have Tillamook, but I didn't put it away properly, so I have this edge of it that's not good. So I'm going to get rid of that. It's just all hard and crusty. And now we're going to shred this cheese over. Computer, stop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I still see some parts of this that don't look good. By the way, I don't think that you should be doing this at home. It's dangerous if there's kids out there. Okay. Sprinkle with cheese. I mean, this is basically how you make a pizza. Just grate some cheese over the top. Okay. So again, if you're just joining us, this is the modified Atkins diet. So this is the diet where you can eat meat, but you also can eat dairy and carbs like sugar and simple and complex carbs like pizza and bread and stuff like that. Ice cream, you know. Bacon. Bacon and eggs with a bagel. Coffee. It's called a non-restrictive diet, which means you're not restricting yourself in any way. Okay, so we've sprinkled our shredded cheese, and we're going to garnish now with a little bit of, I also have some shaved Pram that I'm going to put on the top. This is really good stuff here. This is left over from when we made ratatouille, which came out really delicious. Okay, and at this point, maybe we'll put a little bit of our, I don't have mushrooms, but you can put whatever you want. I'm going to put a little bit of what you call living basil, which is just more delicious than regular basil because it's alive. Okay. Computer, how much time left?
There are no timers set.
I thought I set a timer. Okay. This is going to be delicious. We're going to play a little bit of our Lethal Company game, which is a blast. It's a crazy game. It's suspenseful. But it's also very social. We get to play with the Henry's Kitchen community here. And it's just been a lot of fun. So I think this is ready to go in there. It says return to the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Students of Henry's Kitchen, this is a little bit of a test. What is the time that they're actually looking for? If they say put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, somebody tell me the time. Munch Hotel says 9.5 minutes. Close. No. Mr. 427 says 18 minutes. No. Thumb 251, exactly right. 9 minutes. They want the number in between 8 and 10. Why they do this, I have no idea. But all throughout the internet and even on the packaging for pasta, it'll say 9 to 11 minutes, 15 to 16 minutes. They want the part in between, so that would be 15:30. So if you can't do the math in your head, you can always ask. Computer, what is the average of the numbers 8 and 10?
Here's a number between 8 and 10. It's 9.
Okay, so 9 is what they want. So, computer, set the timer for 9 minutes. Computer, set timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Okay. That's that. We're going to have a lot of cleanup to do, but we're going to have delicious pizza here very soon. Thitchin Hat says, don't forget to use the standard deviation in all calculations. Yeah. And Jose Frickin' Perez says, all this math is making my head spin. Yeah, I suggest have a calculator or one of these robot devices in your kitchen when you do this. Fire for Sure says, computer has a notification that's what's booping is. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought it meant that the oven had reached its 400 degree temperature. Okay, here we go. Quick check in on my cat roast beef. Still doing okay. He's balling up a little bit, but he's doing all right. Let's go ahead and do a song, shall we? I want to do a song to thank you, the users of Henry's Kitchen. I don't know if you can help with this or not. It's Kate. Last week we had 2 new tier 3 subs and I failed to put them on the board today. I know that Michelle Heffy was one of them and there was one more. Can anybody tell me who that was? Because I don't like to leave people out, but I fucked up. I didn't update the list today, and that was one of the many things that I wanted to do. But I'm just sort of overall just kind of not very good. That's right, it's Kate X. Thanks. I know Michelle Heffy was gifted by Beelzebub, and there was another tier 3 subscription. Mudbutt Supreme. Fine cut void salts, $1 in the swear jar. Oh, yep. If I had a swear jar, it would be a life savings that I could use to buy a second home or even a first home. Okay. Anyway, if I do leave out your name this time, if you're that person, I promise I'm going to get it updated. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a thank you to all of you, the users, and not just the users, the moderators, the folks that run the Discord, the technical advisors, the big streamers who came forward early on and did collabs with us that allowed us to get more of an audience, the tier 3 subscribers, just everybody in general. And we're going to go ahead and do a song for all of those out there. And if I don't mention your name, you're a part of it also. I just fucked up. So here we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this to the tune of the Paul McCartney song we did earlier, Silly Love Songs. Fucking, wait, shit. Fucking, oh yeah, I did it in a different key. I'll do it way up here. Okay, here we go. Fucking dingo bop down beef hot bear 1110. Do dingle dog goggle Dr. Flanges and Baccoos. Shane yes Beelzebub Mochi's Nirvana, it's Kate and Kairosa. Vision, the LGX, Chef Reactions, Husky Boyo, Bill Larkin Music. It's Gate. I got it. Thank you. I remember now. Wow, we're burning through. Here we go. The tier 3 subscribers to the tune of Paul McCartney's silly love songs. Yarkazm, Nico, Tazo, Michael Bublé, 4422. Passion, Airman, Hoshin, 64 in Caitlin's kitchen. Midnight Faded, JSBX fan, SNE Tis, Pool Boy, 789. Michelle Hayfee, Game Master Flash, the cat food taste tester, the Cheernex, Mochi's Nirvana, and Red Hot Hibachi Ransom GR. SB Tis, Purple Donut Filling his fruit, Tankard and Borsenvin. Computer, how much time left?
You have 2 minutes. and
Zodiac
30
Tone
seconds
Garrett,
left.
UCASMR, Shandis, Nova Galarian, Mr. Gooseberry VT, Zodbane, and Toke My Nuts. Saguaro, Ooh, Burrito 5555, Dinosaur, JV's Text, Sickly Boy, Beelzebub, and don't forget Quanto. Thanks so much, It's Kate X, for all that you do and for getting Caitlin's Kitchen in there last minute. I meant to put that in today, but I didn't. And almost woke up the beef, but didn't, fortunately, because once he wakes up, he's grumpy, and that's sort of the end of fun time here at Henry's Kitchen. Let's check in on some of our alerts here. Have a sip of our coffee. Fire for Sure has subscribed. Thanks, Fire for Sure. And to D resubscribed for 5 months. Amazing. Bobble Squank resubscribed for 21 months and says, can't wait to see how to make this. I'm cheating on my Atkins diet today. No, you're doing the modified Atkins diet, which means you can eat anything. So there's no cheating. That's one of the advantages. Sparkly As has resubscribed for 10 months. Amazing. Thank you. And Duza says, whatever happened to Mr. Bublé? I don't know. Did Mr. Bublé change their name because they completely have gone AOL? Rainbow Road DUI says, I'm on the Atkins diet. I see Atkins and I eat it. Okay. I didn't realize that's what the Atkins diet was. Duza says, maybe he's on tour. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is the real Michael Bublé. BK69 says, that's what I told my wife. I'm just doing the modified marriage. Yeah, I think modified just means you don't have any restrictions at all. And don't forget, Rainbow Road DUI, that you could also be on something called the keto diet, which means you see keto and you eat it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do what's called yes-anding. Fire for Sure. I got your kitchen towels for Christmas. Makes my kitchen look great. Awesome. Thank you, Fire for Sure. Computer, stop. Okay, our pizza is ready. We are just about there. Hold on a second. I'm going to take our pizza out of the oven. Ooh, looks interesting. Look at that. That one even looks a little bit like it's got a little smiley face or something on there. Okay, I'm going to remove this. And we're going to take this very hot cookie sheet. So that now we have, let's give it a better presentation than this. Let's put it on a plate. Whoo, that is hot. Whoo. Oh boy. But I don't know, it looks pretty freaking good to me. Pizza is one of those things, of course, that's always good. I don't remember who said it, but there's an old quote, and if anybody knows who it's attributed to, let me know. But it says that pizza is like lovemaking. When it's good, it's really good, but even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. Purple donut filling is fruit says, I said that. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Purple donut filling is fruit is the originator of that quote. Fire for sure. Thanks again for subscribing. John of the Shred said her horse told her. That was a response to Sociopathogen said it was Catherine the Great. Yeah, Catherine the Great, of course, if not a true story, definitely a very well-established rumor that Catherine the Great used to make love to farm animals. Could be made up too, but I don't think people made stuff up back in those times. I think everybody was pretty honest. All right, well, this is too hot to eat right now. John of the Shred said Catherine of the Great also had ribs removed to give herself oral. Okay, to give her oral medications, I'm assuming. I don't know if you need to get your ribs removed for that, but then again, I don't know what kind of medications they had back during her time. Jormo Gunder says, yeah, making stuff up was not allowed. Absolutely. Bobble Swank says farm animals like river bison. River bison. Well, I know there's bison on the river, you mean. Reverb is on. Reverb is on. Sorry. I got your message there loud and clear. Hold on a second. We're getting apparently the reverb is on. Let's take that off. Okay, there we go. Reverb is off. Thank you very much for that encoded message. Bobble Squank. And let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's take a bite of this and see what we've got to work with here. I really hope it's good because I don't want to have a shitty meal today for lunch. Is there a date on this tomato paste? Again, even when it's bad, still pretty good. This is going to do fine. I'm going to call this a success. I don't want to deceive anybody into thinking this is some kind of a thing that tastes good or is even slightly palatable, but it's going to do the job. And the job right now is to fill my stomach because I am starving. You'd be amazed at what you can eat when you're starving. I'd say the only thing I don't like is the tomato sauce. Something went wrong there. It tastes weird. The bread is good. Dendroleon, you're right. It is crunchy. All right, everybody. That was a Henry's Kitchen success. Because it's lunch and I'm happy to have it. And I'm grateful. Caffey, resubscribed for 30 months. Says tomatoes are trash. Mushy knotters. Yeah, okay. You feel very strongly about tomatoes, and I've got a couple of those things too. For example, I do not fuck with, I can't even remember what they're called. It's those really big types of buns that they're starting to put hamburgers on. So Kalamazoo Dog has resubscribed for 30 months. Good to see you, Kalamazoo Dog, and great to see you in Park City last year. Thanks for a good cooking explaining today, Henry. Thank you, Kalamazoo Dog. Brioche, that's the one. Yeah, and I don't know what brioche means, but it's basically, it's just a regular bread, but they blow it up with air, and they make you think that you're eating more food, but you're just eating air, and it's not good, and it just kind of, the principle of it sort of pisses me off. Okay, so Kalamazoo Dog, you reminded me, because I met Kalamazoo Dog at an event in Park City on February 22nd, coming up, this February 22nd, about a month from now, I'll be in Fairfield, Connecticut, doing a show at the Sacred Heart University Community Theater, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you can join. You can go to henryphillips.com and go to the tour dates section, or you can go to henrys.kitchen, and that's got a link to tour dates as well if you want to get tickets. A lot of users are coming. It's going to be a good time. We're going to find some place that we can all hang out. All right. John of the Shred says, me and the Birch Boys are definitely planning on going to that. Excellent. It's going to be great to see you, John of the Shred. That's great news. Sociopathogen says, I made a knot dog recently. Banana and peanut butter on a hot dog brioche bun. Dirtbag fancy. Interesting. Okay, well, it sounds like you're sort of skillfully avoiding the hot dog essence when you're doing that, because you don't even have a hot dog bun, you have a brioche. Unless brioches are starting to be imposters for hot dog buns as well. I don't know. Okay, Kooky Party says, Crabloon and I will be at the show. Awesome. Thanks, Kooky Party, and thanks for that picture today. Fire for Sure says, ask computer what the notification is. Computer. What was I supposed to ask?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
546F6D. I'm not much of a chatter, but my wife and I are going to be driving from NH. Wow, that's incredible. Come on down. I'll remember your name. 546F6D. Okay, everybody, it's time to play our game. We've been having so much fun playing this game called Lethal Company. And while I set it up, why don't I just do a little bit of video footage here for you guys to watch while we're in the process of trying to figure out all the details of it. I got to start the Discord. So here, why don't we do this? This is a little bit of some footage of Roast Beef's early acting career. Let's do that now. So remember, my cat Roast Beef was an actor many years ago. He's retired now, but we're going to show a clip from that. Okay, that's that.
Yeah.
Hello, check, test, 1, 2. Who's that? Is that Mug? AKA
yes, it is, sir.
Parasitosis. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of activity here, but we're going to get all the users together so that we can start our game, Lethal Company. Who else is there with us?
We have Borson, we have B, we have Dark Ages, Game Master Flash, Kate, Lisi, and Munch, and then also in-game is Midnight. He's not in the chat right now, but he's there.
Okay, great. I was hoping they'd jump in and chat with us, but maybe that's technically...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe that's a technically difficult thing to pull off. All right, I'm going to try to find... boy, there's so much overwhelming work involved with this, but we'll get there. I'm going to start by opening Steam, right?
You do want Steam open. That way when you do launch the Thunderstore way, it will make the game come on. So yeah, you want that, and then afterwards,
Okay.
go to Thunderstore.
Okay, I'm going to Thunderstore now. I'm so glad that everybody gets to see me struggle with this kind of stuff. And game selection, I'm going to search for the game.
Yep.
Lethal Company, select game. Okay, warming up, checking for latest mod list. And I'm going to have to download some stuff here, right?
Yeah. If there is like a yellow banner above the list of the mod, just be like, it might say there's X amount of mods that need to be updated. Just
Okay.
click on the update all.
Okay, so warming up is taking a little bit longer than it normally seems to. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of dead air the way a lot of people in mainstream entertainment are.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever hired me for mainstream entertainment. So I don't have a guilt trip about it. I'm just trying to talk out of my ass until this thing activates. Do you think there's a problem? It just says warming up.
It took mine a little bit today to warm up too. I'm not sure why.
Fortunately, I have some delicious pizza. So you're over there in Michigan, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is it super cold?
It's today. It was pushing almost 30 today, so kind of warm.
Oh,
For
that's
us
not
right
bad
now.
at all.
No.
And we actually got rain here last night, so
Nice.
maybe everything's sort of changing for the better for everybody. Purple donut.
Once it's February though.
Oh yeah, February is anybody's guess. Purple donut filling his fruit says, "I just took Friday off, so I'll see you the 22nd." Is the show on a Friday or is it on a Saturday? I guess it's on a Friday. I should know that. Okay, this isn't doing anything. Maybe
Really?
I'll.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, I could just leave it indefinitely, but it just feels
Better
like it's-
close it and restart it too. Maybe that's
you know
an
what
issue.
it is. It's there's a whole game that's like updating. How do I get rid of that? Steam always does that shit. It just starts updating.
Yeah.
It's a game I haven't played in ages. How do I stop that? That's what's happening.
Let me see here. Typically, there's on the bottom of your Steam main window, it says Manage Downloads. You click on it, and then it brings up another window, and you should be able to see a spot where you can pause the downloads individually or all together.
I try so hard not to be one of these old guys that just complains about shit all the time, but man, this is really dumb. Like here I am just sitting there, and I find out that the reason is it's updating a game from way back. But I don't see a place where I can get rid of. Here, I'm going to close Steam altogether. And I'm angry with Steam right now for doing that. Because just. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Thunderstore. Back to game selection. So there was a completely rational explanation for why that was happening. And now, now it works like a charm. Okay, select profile. My mods. Looks like I don't have any mods installed. What do I do here? Parasitosis.
You had to. Let me see. You might have to go back to change your to a different profile. Maybe that might be the issue.
Modded.
Let me see. Trying to figure out what it looks like right now on my end because I got to pull up the window.
Select game.
There you go. Yeah.
Select profile. Okay. Oh, you have one available mod update. Okay, update all.
Yep. Yeah. There we go.
Update all. So I guess I didn't click on vanilla or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we've got that. Okay. Now I push modded.
Start modded. Yep.
Okay, and now it's launching. But now we're going to have to make sure that Steam doesn't try its bullshit and download a game from ages ago that I never use. I know there's some people commenting here, so I want to see if I can get them in on the conversation here. Borsenvin says, why is gaming so hard? It's in order to have fun, you have to do a lot of work. Kathy says, that's why I stopped gaming. Yeah. I know it's frustrating, but it's a little like cooking, you know? It's like you stop cooking and then all of a sudden you can't eat. What's that weird noise now? Borsenvin says, can you taste the livelihood of the basil? Yeah, the basil is the best thing about this for sure. All right, so now it just stopped again. What's going on here now? Are you still there, Parasitosis?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think's happening now?
If nothing's so no windows popped up, it might be because Steam is open now. It should be once you hit start mod, it should
open.
Run.
It's just
Maybe there's a
Lethal Company.
another one on this. Yeah, there's typically 2 that pop up, so yeah, you might need to click on it for it to show up. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Close
Without
this
seeing it,
message
makes it
to continue modding. Maybe it was that. 2 windows. Oh, okay. Launch mode. Online.
Yep, online, and then through Steam, join through me. You should be good after that.
Okay, let's see.
You can do this. You can do this, Henry.
Yeah, Steam isn't there. Like, it's literally not there. It's not an option for me. Yeah, Steam is not. Okay, oh, here it is. It's just not appearing in that little dashboard on the bottom there.
I see.
Okay. I thought I'd be able to see it. Oh, I see. So Steam. I guess I have to manually open Steam.
Yeah.
Let's see. And now it's going to do that thing where it wants to download again. Now it says manage downloads. It didn't say that before. Oh boy. Okay, so now I go to friends. View friends list. Okay, we're getting there, guys. I think it's finally happening here. Finally, we're doing it. Okay.
There he is.
There.
I'll get myself in here.
Okay. Now I gotta bring everybody else up to speed on this. We're gonna do this. Hold on a sec. Green screen back. And, wow, a lot of noises going on. Okay.
What the heck? Stop with the cards.
Okay, everybody. Now this is the time when I check in on the chat to see if everything's working from a technical perspective. We got everybody here. You can. I just want to check in with anybody on the chat and make sure that you can see and hear what's going on. Okay, Dendra Leon says all good here. That's good news. Now I'm just going to do a quick pause for a second so that I can okay, arrange this so that I can see. So I can see the chat at the same time.
All of you.
Rockwell with Rockwell rated our channel with 1 viewer. Thank you very much, Rockwell with Rockwell. And Kalamazoo Dog, thanks again. All right, so now we're back. Resume.
Give me back my whoopee.
Okay, everybody, here we go. Take another bite of pizza, and then we're are we ready to?
right now.
Yeah. Ready as hell.
All right, we can land then.
All right.
Let's go.
Just to let everybody know what we do here.
Make mistakes, and sometimes we catch the real tough breaks.
We're gonna go down to
But here's a trick that I've
dungeon.
been working on.
We're waiting for crew.
Just say oops and move on. Ran out of gas.
And we're gonna have fun doing it.
Absolutely. So that's Borsenben there. And as we go, you'll see everybody that's here. There's Borsenben, Game Master Flash,
Hey there.
Lisi T,
Don't you get morose?
Dark Aegis,
Hey.
Beetlejuice, Beelzebub,
Floor. On the floor.
Soren, It's Kate, and Midnight Faded. Okay, this is our team.
Hello, chef.
Unless I,
Yeah.
Shovel on
Okay.
the ground. Shovel on the ground.
Dream
whoa,
team.
it's all snowy here. Are we in
Actually,
Parasitosis'
need a shovel.
hometown of Michigan here? Is that what it looks like?
And then head to the light, take a left, and there'll be steps up.
Yeah, but
Hey,
shovel?
Dark
Oh, no.
Aegis and Lisi, I wanted to let you guys
Another
know
way
I did the Las Vegas version of Meow Wolf.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
I haven't gone there yet.
Oh, it's
I love
great.
to.
Really
Yeah,
fun.
we played this course on that VR mini golf game. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
What, a Meow Wolf
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, there's a Meow Wolf course on the mini game, a mini golf game in VR that Dark Aegis and Lisi and I play,
Wow, it's so
as
cool.
well as Jackie, who's in your chat.
You know what I think I liked the most was the content, like the fake commercials and songs and all that kind of stuff. They really did
Yes.
a great job.
The universe they build in their like little things are so cool.
Yeah.
Lisi, did you get a shovel?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
haven't. We
You've
haven't.
been to the,
We have to go to the other
just-
stairs.
There's 2
No, you
shovels
can
here.
go to this one. It's just tough.
Oh, how do you get up there?
I don't know. I got up, but I'm not sure how. Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
this?
follow you guys. I can't see shit.
I can't either. There we go.
see a
That's how I
damn
did it.
What?
Oh, what the F?
Yeah.
I can't get up either.
Oh, you kind of approach from the higher end of the hill toward the bottom.
Yeah.
Try to,
There's like a
try to-
hill over here.
Yeah,
it's
because the
basically
game
that.
wasn't.
Yeah, come a little
hard
further
enough.
this way, and there's a walk. You can walk up over on this side.
Oh, thanks, Flash.
You figure it out yet?
Me, no.
Okay, here.
This game's so cool.
It's a great game, except for this is
If you get like right
Little
here where
annoying.
I am, kind of high up,
I don't know where
shift
you are.
and run toward
That's
it.
how I'm getting in.
No.
I
I'm
was
just gonna
right
go to
over
the other
here.
stairs.
No. Yeah, they're over here. Follow me.
Okay, yeah, follow, go to the other stairs is probably
where
easier.
are we going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dark Aegis? I'm following you, Dark Aegis.
Henry,
Oh, there,
where'd you go?
Flash knows.
This way. This way.
Yeah.
Oh, follow Game Master Flash here. We're gonna
Yeah,
get there.
And it'll follow
Boy, this
this
is gonna
kind
be
of high
fun
wall
getting
of
back.
ice. And then you'll be
Ripple
able to walk
Donut
up this.
filling his fruit says hashtag Team Henry. Yeah, well, we're all a team, and I'm hoping
Yep,
that I
just
just
walk
can
up here.
earn my weight. Oh yeah, this is good. Now we're finally being able to see some
Yep.
shit.
And this steps will go up.
I need somebody with a flashlight in front of me. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I unfortunately did not bring one.
Did we lose it?
I got a flashlight. I'm coming up though.
Okay, I'm right behind Lisi here.
Okay. I don't have a flashlight,
Going
but
in
that's
danger
okay.
of fire exit.
Visibility is getting a little better as we're going up here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume it's real early morning maybe, and the sun's just coming up, or it's just obscured by the clouds. I think.
Yeah,
So
I
the
think
fire
You need a
exit's right
flashlight,
here.
Henry?
And if you
What's
keep
that?
walking, the regular exit's straight ahead.
I
Straight
was just
ahead.
asking if you wanted a flashlight, because I could drop one for you.
Yeah, let's do it. That would be
There
good.
you go.
Okay. That's much better.
Careful down there.
Oh, look, turret!
turret.
Where? What?
To our right.
Oh, okay. I'll be avoiding
Keep
that.
that
So
door
don't go into
closed.
that door.
Fire exit's behind me.
Flash?
Hey, how's it going?
Nothing down this way.
Nothing there, so turn around.
No, just a dead end, yeah.
Dead end.
I mean, if I could
Let's go the
try to
right
get
way.
past this thing. Are there any?
There's a monster over there, but otherwise it's pretty empty.
A monster? Where?
Can I make this
try down here.
I locked it in a room. The spider is locked in a room, so we should be okay.
Oh, I see a door. Can I make it?
I'll be bringing this back to the ship. Good.
Avenge me if the turret kills me.
Oh, wait, here, take this
Oh
too.
my god, that
Take
scared
whatever
me.
small things you can.
I hear a spider. I hear a spider over there, so I don't see it, I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's a coil head up here.
Uh-oh.
Coil head.
Coil head and a spider.
Uh-oh, increased radiation.
Oh, I think the coil head is doing Game Master Flash. That's who said living Basil.
Okay, we'll see if there's anything down here. Nothing. Dead end. Damn it.
I will say this game does have a whole lot of nothing in a lot of places.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, jeez.
Okay, you should just find an exit.
Completely fine, and then it
As
hit me
long
with
as
it. I
someone's
had to run all the
looking
way back
at
there,
it.
and luckily...
Yeah, there's not a set of stairs if you can follow my voice.
Okay. I just shut the door. I thought I was opening the door. Oh, this is a cool little room.
There's
Hello?
one over here, too.
There's nothing in it. Alright, where am I?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Okay, I locked that guy back there.
Oh,
so I
good.
don't see any light in my eye when you... So we'll try and find our... Oh, that might be our way out, though. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah?
And, oh no, he's coming. Okay,
Oh, shit.
Henry.
Okay.
Grab that walkie-talkie and hit Q to turn it on and
I can't get out of here. Hold on.
yeah.
Let me get out of here.
I'm gonna watch, as long as I'm watching this thing, he won't attack you.
Oh, really?
So grab that grab that walkie-talkie, hit Q to turn it on, and someone at the ship will
okay.
help guide you. But I'm gonna stay here to make sure this thing doesn't follow you.
Okay, wait. What do I do with the walkie-talkie?
No. The walkie-talkie should be on the ground.
I've got it.
still.
I've got it.
Okay. So did you hit Q to turn it on?
Oh, I'll turn it on. Yeah. Got it.
And then click
Walk up here.
left click to talk into it, and someone at the ship will hear you and hopefully guide you back. I'm just gonna stick here and watch this thing.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I don't think it's working.
Uh-oh.
Does anyone hear me?
Okay,
Does anyone
I
hear
think
me?
the way up is up these stairs and to the left where the...
Oh, there's a power button. Oh, there's power. Hello, do you hear me?
Oh.
Anybody
Did
hear
anyone...
me?
I don't think they're listening at the ship.
I don't think anybody can hear me.
Alright.
What do we,
So maybe let's go up these stairs. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's go up to the right on that door over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk backwards. It's gonna chase us though.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
We gotta run to get out of here. Maybe up these stairs.
where are you?
Uh-oh. That's...
What's happening?
Oh my god.
I didn't hear it didn't sound like static. It sounded like she was talking like right
Okay,
by
so
me.
I'm dead.
Now we're finally
They can't hear me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man.
We couldn't
Sorry,
hear you then,
Henry. I tried to guide you.
Everyone vote.
And then a mimic got you.
Yeah, voting.
Yeah, please vote.
Right, hold right
Pam.
click to vote.
There's a dog out there.
She's got a bunch of dogs down there.
Oh god.
Go, go, go.
What the? She's gonna do it. Leave us. Oh my god.
Did she do it?
Is everybody dead? All of us are dead?
Eaten at the last minute. Yeah, Lacey got eaten at the last minute, Henry.
You see, I don't know how.
You almost saved us.
I don't know how I died.
I killed you that looked like me.
Oh, you're kidding me. That wasn't you?
Nope, that was a mimic. I watched
my
myself
goodness.
kill you.
Oh, that's
And I
insane.
was like, I'm getting out of here.
That is so much of a mindfuck. I was literally just trusting you.
Why would you kill me?
I was like,
fun part is
why
that
didn't
after
it kill
kills you,
Lisi?
it comes
Because she
after
was.
us dressed as you.
Wow, that seems like it's unfair.
I turned around and saw me walking towards you, and I said, "That's not me." And you said, "Hello," and then it ripped your face off.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we can't go back to Titan. It's bad weather.
We've got roast beef here, helping out.
Oh man, we missed the paint.
Henry, you can grab a shovel and a flashlight in the
Yeah, I'm
cabinet.
gonna need to do that this time. Okay, I'm ready for action.
B, I
Got
heard
my
you in there when you
flashlight.
gave me all that stuff.
Well, maybe a walkie while you're at it. I don't know. Was that too much?
Okay, we're gonna try this again. So how does that affect us now that we've all died in one thing? Can't be good, right?
Yeah,
Well,
everything
nobody
we
had a
collected is
walkie-talkie, I
on.
don't think.
I did, but nobody was answering because everyone was dead.
Go on fire.
Alright.
I'm going fire.
Yeah, this time I'm not
This
gonna
should
kill
be-
myself. The audio filter on the walkie is not working for me. I thought Elise was right behind me
Straight
talking,
ahead,
but it was just a
use the bridge, but
walkie-talkie.
it'll probably collapse. But just kind of straight ahead.
What's that, Game Master?
Just gonna come straight ahead out of the ship and drop down.
Okay,
And
well
then
I like
straight
this
ahead again and
better.
drop down.
I like this better than the snow.
Yeah.
This is more
And then
forest
over-
fire weather, which is what I'm used to.
Your Firewatch game you've been playing.
Yeah, that's kind of a trip.
Yeah, they get a lot of those ones that have really cool narratives. It's less about
Yeah,
the gameplay.
it's great.
more
I
about the
just want to
narrative.
get better at navigating. I definitely am turning into quite the boomer here because I get really frustrated when I'm just wandering around in these games and not able to make any progress.
Yeah, maybe in Connecticut we'll sit down and talk about what kind of games you like to play. We can get you a good selection.
Sounds good.
No, it's the mines.
Welcome to hell.
Oh shit. Alright, pile in.
Okay. So we're getting into the elevator.
Down we go.
We're going down, huh?
Yep. Oh, there's already stuff. What's up? What's up? Alright.
Should I grab this?
Welcome.
Yeah, you can take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a trap in here. Careful.
Yeah, watch out for traps. And largely what we look for in the mines
Should
is some of these doors have yellow lights. We want to look for ones that have a blue light because that goes to the caves where all the good loot is.
Should I just leave and take these back?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if you want to.
That's an option.
I mean, is that
There's
bad?
some hairbrushes.
No, it's fine. Hey, we got it.
I'm gonna do that.
I'll come with you so we're safe.
Okay, yeah, good call.
Just get it back.
Good
Make
call,
sure in
Munch.
case one of us dies, the rest of the other one carry on.
So, Munch, you're all good with the fires and stuff? You didn't have any impact?
Yeah, no direct impact. So
good.
luckily,
Yeah.
we have to count our blessings there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, the exit was downstairs.
Okay.
And then but you had to house some friends and family for a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
days, right?
I had to evacuate. Uh-oh,
Here, come this way.
we're,
Here, we're gonna go down this. We're gonna go through this door.
okay.
And we're just gonna make our way.
Excellent. Happy to be
Straight. We can just
outside
fall.
here.
The rain today and yesterday is nice.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm loving it. I do have a couple friends that literally lost their homes. It's just unbelievable.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the past it's always been something that you heard about, but this time it really affected me.
Oh, here's a giant that can hear us. I think here.
I feel like I remember going up.
How did I just die there?
Henry.
I was just sitting there
It's down
talking.
That was
guess
the forest giant.
I guess I gotta do less blabbing.
Oh, oops.
Munch, you're here
Waiting
too.
To be teleported because of the landmine.
Yeah, that giant got me.
Well, you know what's weird to me is that I thought that it was like 2 p.m. before those monsters got you. I thought we'd have a safe trip.
I don't
back.
want to blow up.
I'm agreed.
But I might.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, that was a bummer. We almost had the goods.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna get better at this. I was just too much shooting the shit.
He's gonna murder me when I get back on the ship.
2112. Maybe that's a Rush reference. Says shout out to the old Bone Zone heads. Yeah, Bone Zone.
Click, clack.
That would be
clack.
My buddy Brendan Walsh. Oh no, roast beef. Roast beef is up and angry at all the noise that's being made. So we're watching Mug just sort of do nothing right now. What's he doing? He's dancing? He,
No! Oh, fuck!
Oh, here's somebody.
Oh, Lacey, how'd you die?
I drowned in quicksand.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mug's standing on the landmine.
You must have had loot and you were trying to get out, huh?
Yeah, I thought I would go away I've never been before to get away from the giant, and then fell into quicksand.
Yeah, I'm finding that
this
version of the game is getting harder.
I don't know that I was ever good at it, so it's never been easy for me.
No soup for you three. Yeah, my hair was getting particularly white and gray. And
Hearing footsteps.
I was heckled by
It's
somebody.
a bracket. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I was walking
on a
down it
sidewalk.
like completely fine, and then it hit me with it. And I had to run all the way back here.
That's
and
not
luckily
you, but
it
I
didn't
know it's
shoot me
not.
once.
Somebody called me a Kenny
Damn
Rogers
bracken right there.
looking motherfucker.
I was being chased by the giant, and
So
I
I decided
beamed you
to put
back
some,
because I'm a
dye in
nice
it.
friend.
That's good. Put the shovel down.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What did you say to him
He's
first?
attacking me!
Get in. Get in.
Well, I said Kenny Rogers is very attractive. What's happening?
no.
What happened?
There's a monster.
I think the apparatus room is down there. I'm pretty sure.
It's a bracken. It's gonna
Okay.
snap Kate's neck.
Kate seems to be safe, right? Let's see what's going on. Game Master Flash still doing okay. Let's see if Game Master Flash can navigate around the quicksand and...
Oh, there's a giant. Do we have a transmitter? Let me see.
Probably because knows that something's right around you. Whoa! The baby!
The bracken and the baby?
No, there's a man-eating baby behind you.
I don't know if anyone has a walkie on them, but there's giants. There's giants outside.
I don't know
Six
how
Ween 5, you are absolutely correct. I am in fact
If you
gaming.
see someone out there,
But I am
almost
gaming
we can
poorly,
teleport them
I will
back.
say.
I always forget
There's
that.
a baboon
I'm gonna
hawk
close
right
the door.
there. In the
Yeah.
I might turn down the desktop audio.
Who else is left?
I'm gonna keep my stop sign just in case.
Yeah, smart.
Is anybody left
He's
alive?
dead. He went in the water, it looks like.
It's Kate is still here.
Work on each one. He might have been eaten by the giant.
Does the bracken stare work through the door?
No, it doesn't.
So why is she staring?
She's not moving. I think she might.
She's trying to signal to them to
It's
beam her
Kate
in.
is stuck.
Oh, does she need to be moved in?
Oh, getting beamed up.
Just in case.
Okay.
Real cake?
There you
Is
go.
that
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Is that it?
Hey, thanks,
That's
Burt
it.
Buff Tug. I'm gonna do a quick check-in here.
Yeah. Who's player number 6?
When does this game get fun?
Mm,
Okay, alright, we can take off whenever you want, I think.
I'm ready. Let's
Alright.
go.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Go.
I'm gonna turn down
These are
the
two tough
desktop
rounds.
audio a little bit.
That was
Turn mine
more
up.
successful. I mean, a lot of people died.
Check.
We have 200
Test.
bucks and we need 1,200.
1, 2.
Oh, I didn't know we were so high. Why is that so high?
Burt Buff Tug
You know,
resubscribed for
we get
10
fired.
months and says, I recently found out that universal TV remotes are a
Another
thing.
crate of our.
I remember thinking to myself, this changes everything. Oh yeah, no, if you have a universal TV remote, you can use it for just about anything. It's an amazing
Mug.
invention. We're gonna have some cold coffee. 1 day left to meet our
I'm
quota.
taking a key this time.
Oh
Yeah, and we got $1,000 to make. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it.
Oh my goodness.
I believe in us.
I gotta get more stuff.
Everyone,
My strategy
More
for this
screwing
one will
around.
be just not dying. That's all I want to do
Yeah,
is
not
not
die.
die. Shovel does me no good at all.
Oh. You're gonna drop my shovel. I don't use them.
There's not a lot of defense in this game, I'm finding. Or offense. Burt Bufftug says, I've been away for a while. Happy to see everyone again. Good to see you too, Burt Bufftug. Your name sounds like profanity, but it really isn't.
Alright, so forward around the left or right, there's like a lake right in front of us, so we want to watch out for it.
You would.
We got 1 day left.
All right, let's go, Henry.
Yeah, we gotta really push it. Oh shit.
Okay. Borsenvin, I'm following you.
All right.
Borsenvin, somebody just asked you what fancy French dinner you had tonight.
Ooh, I was eating lasagna. I made lasagna on Friday.
Now, is that, that is Italian, right? Or is that just general European?
No, it's pretty much Italian, I would say, yeah.
Oh, okay. But
it takes me 3 days to make lasagna, Henry.
Wow. Wow, you take it for real. It just took me 30 minutes to make that pizza.
It looks amazing. Well done.
I gotta say, the bread made it. And the basil. The bread and the basil were great. The tomato sauce was bad, and cheddar cheese was old and not the right kind of cheese. That might have been where it went wrong.
I don't know. So are you one of the few Americans that can still buy loaves of bread?
What? You can't buy loaves of bread in America? No?
you were saying that earlier.
That a lot of people don't buy loaves. Oh, don't buy it by the loaf.
Can't afford it.
Oh! I see what you're saying. You're talking about affordability. Yeah. 90. I think the statistic I read was 98% of Americans can't afford a loaf of bread. But to say can't afford implies that they're just not budgeting correctly. I think they are buying other things, but I'm not sure what those things are. But they're buying them instead of bread. Okay, where are you? Where's everybody?
On my boat. Wait.
All right, I'm going over here. There's Dark Ages.
I think this might be your best.
There's some stuff by the front door.
Anything there?
Very nice.
There might be something by the front door. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a few things to carry back from the front door. I'm willing to,
Should I grab this, whatever it is?
Yeah, absolutely. That would be great.
I really would like to bring something back so that I can prove my worth. Okay, should I go back to the ship?
Yeah, you could probably grab that.
Oh, wait. Sorry, you were mid-sentence. You were mid-sentence, and I shut up.
I said you could probably grab... Oh, no, you're good. Let's, I was going to say you
grab
could
this?
grab that trash can lid if you want.
Yeah, I got it.
Now we're good.
Let's go recycle some of this stuff.
Okay, let's go this way, but watch out on your right. See that hive? You do not want to provoke them.
I don't see anything.
Let me see if I can point toward it. That right there.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, just stay on this ridge, but don't get too close to the edge or you'll fall in the water.
So you've got a thing on your head, you know that, right?
Yes, it's fine. Oh no, you know what? I'm actually a little bit nervous about this. If you hear bees run, just follow me as fast as you can, because these things...
If I hear bees run...
Safe? Yeah.
I hear bees.
I think we're safe. You're good. Awesome. Yeah, they'll go after you and kill you in short order.
Well, let's get to the ship. I want to have at least one successful mission today.
Yeah, right? Absolutely.
There we go.
That's the goal.
So
we're here. This thing on my head, if you get 3 of them on your head, they'll kind of fly with you. It could be dangerous.
Okay. Let me get rid of this thing.
Alright. Yes, there are so many bees.
I can't get rid of this thing. How do I get rid of it?
If you hit G on your keyboard.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Oh gosh, we're not doing this.
Yeah, there are bees all over the place.
Well, where there's bees,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Are we
You
gonna
know what
try
I'm
to
gonna
get some
do?
of these hives?
I think
What are
I'm
you
just
gonna
gonna crouch in the corner and cower from the bees.
That's smart. Yeah, you did your part already. You can relax.
Yeah.
We can go get a bunch of bees.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
can try to get some hives.
I did some.
There's 3 out there.
Okay, all right. We're gonna.
Oh,
get
what's
shot at.
that? We have a corpse? Oh, the world is getting very fuzzy and dark because I just saw a dead body. Ugh. We got more dead bodies that we're beaming in. This is dark. You're right, Gummy Candy. That lasagna that Borsenvin's talking about must be freaking incredible if it takes 3 days to make. If you multiply the time that it took me to make that pizza, that means it's probably like 100 times better.
You gotta start making a ragu bolognese, which is like meatballs in sauce, in tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. So
You gotta let it sit for a day in the fridge and then warm it back up. And then you can stop making lasagnas.
Ah.
We're gonna try to get the hive.
So ragu is a real word out there. So here it's a brand.
Yeah, it is. And in fact, if you go to Italia and you want spaghetti bolognese, you should ask for ragu instead of spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, really? Is ragu is that just a general term meaning sauce, meat sauce?
Yeah, it's a bit like rata in ratatouille. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if that's the origin of this word that we use in America, in some regions like Kentucky, where they call it burgoo, and it's like a burger sauce, a ground beef sauce.
I'll look it up.
Does anybody in the chat know what burgoo is? I've only seen it in Louisville and Lexington, Kentucky. Purple
Are
donut.
we the only ones alive at this point?
I don't know.
No, Game Master Flash is on his way out back. And I think maybe Munch is out there still.
We're gonna try to get some hives.
I've got my
we're gonna
2
die
items
anyway,
here.
So
Here comes Game Master Flash.
We're gonna die?
Here comes Game Master Flash.
We can probably get the third one now, too.
me.
That's a lot of bees to try to avoid.
Yeah.
Why
They're
can't
gonna
we
try to get all 3 hives? I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Did everybody die by bee?
No, we're still alive. They're thinking about getting the beehives because we're not at quota, but I don't know if they're even gonna get us there.
Oh,
Usually we're at 80 each. And we're
If
at
we got all
530.
3, if they were expensive, yeah.
How come we're not at
someone's
quota?
getting
There's
stung
a
out
fair
there, I can
amount of
see
stuff
it.
we have here.
So we have a total of 534, and we need a quota of 1,243.
Wow. I guess it's because we did so poorly the first couple of times. I blame myself.
Well, the quota goes up each time, so eventually you will get to the point where you don't meet it.
I can never.
and that's fine.
I still can count on one hand the times that I've actually found some shit to bring back. Like it's always somebody pointing it out to me. I just never find it.
Well, the problem is that everybody rushes in and they're eager to try to get the stuff.
Okay, I see.
That's true.
Well, I don't mind that because
You
we're all a
might not
team.
be- You might not be helping us materially with stuff, but you're helping us mentally a lot, Henry.
Okay, yeah, I'm offering psychological support.
Giving us courage.
Yeah, morale.
You're good for our mental health.
Good. Okay, what does it say here? Drone ship
it's 8
experiencing
PM.
technical
Okay, we've got one
difficulties.
I'm gonna put it over here.
Are they dead?
Dark died.
Oh.
So what happens if we don't make quota?
We get fired.
I feel like I'm.
I can hear him shouting on your mic.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, even with the hive. I don't know where the other one is.
Is Midnight still out there?
I
It
don't
looks
know, I
black to me. No, he's moving. The ship automatically leaves at midnight.
There's the monster is here.
Oh my god!
The monsters.
Dog.
That looks like the monster that we do our recycling with.
Henry, would you care to come and hide with me behind this thing? Would you care?
Yeah, let's
Maybe
do it.
Just come here. Let's just hide here for a while.
I'm gonna crouch.
Oh, I made it.
There's a dog. There's a dog. Game Master Flash. Get maybe on top the. Oh, you did it.
I'd like to crouch. Oh
no!
Check in with anybody on the chat. Make sure that you can see and hear what's going on.
There it is.
How do I hear me talk? Somebody's mimicking me. Borsenvin's the only one
Check your
alive.
appearance and started killing people.
Nope, we're all dead.
Not anymore.
Oh, so much for hiding.
We didn't make quota.
Game, everybody.
All right.
Good game.
It was exciting.
Gonna check in on roast beef.
Well, we'll do it. We'll do this real quick just to reset.
Roast beef is scared.
Oh.
Quick.
Okay.
The company's not happy with us.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens now?
Just wait for it to happen.
Just do another one.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Now we die.
Goodbye, everyone.
I thought. Oh no.
See you guys later.
We should have unitized.
Oh my God. Fired. That's some bullshit. That is some bull ass shit.
Tragic.
And we do it all over again.
Start all over.
Yeah.
Stay on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract.
What does that mean? We're starting again?
This looks.
Yep, it's all over again. Yeah, we lost, so we
Starting
repeat
anew.
like Groundhog's Day.
So that's why it got so difficult, is because we were advanced and now we,
Yeah, and we had a couple days, 2 of the 3 days, everybody died, so we lost everything we collected. So
yeah. Oh boy. Well,
Wanna do
those are the
another-
breaks. Yeah, let's do one more, and we'll see if we can make quota, and then I probably should wrap it up.
Well, I'm gonna hop out because I've got to go run a D&D game, but it was a great time, Henry. Thanks.
Okay, Game Master Flash.
See ya, Flash.
Good chatting with you.
Good night.
Take care, guys.
Bye, Flash.
See you soon.
all right, we're gonna go to Bow.
Mug kill.
Eyes.
We're there?
Yes.
Oh, we're back in the snow? No.
We're going. No, this one's the one we gotta go to the right. It's Vow, so I gotta wait for a delivery.
That was so nice to him. He was standing on the landmine, and I brought a bunch of.
I'll follow Midnight Faded.
Uh-oh, I don't know where I'm going.
Uh-oh. He said something about go to the right, but I don't know. Oh, we got a little cliff here. Huh.
Oh, maybe let's go up here.
Right? Oh, entrance this way.
Oh, over there.
Forget how to. Oh yeah, there's the stone.
I
There's
went
the
more
stone bridge over here.
northwest. I gotta go
Stone
more
bridge.
like northeast.
Yeah.
Wow, it got dark. What's with the dark?
Oh yeah.
I think it's just the shadow of the building.
Oh, I see.
It's
The
just
building. Building is obscuring the sun.
Those brutalist architectures.
This game is great. You gotta give it up for the creepy turkey and the straw music from the thing that.
Door should be over here, Henry.
Okay.
Welcome. I forgot a flashlight.
Oh, me too. Damn it. All right, here. Should I get this?
Yeah, you got that.
Got it. Thanks.
All right. Let's see.
No flashlight, of course.
Yeah, we don't have really anything. This is like our first day.
Oh, I see. This looks like a room that I just want to sit and chill in. I guess that doesn't do me any good. Should I just go back with this horn?
We can go grab some more stuff, or you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, if there is any more stuff, but I can't see anything.
It's kind of like waking up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like a glass of water from the kitchen.
Oh, you start to adjust a little. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna go out.
So I can't grab these things.
No, I don't think there's anything in here for us to grab. I think this room's empty.
Yeah, let me know if you find anything. At least there haven't been any ridiculous monsters. Those things were crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. We can head out back to the rooms.
All right, following you.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey. How's it going?
Hey.
I got a horn.
Very nice.
Nice.
I got a horn.
I got a kettle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard that horn.
Yeah, I can use it. That's gonna come in handy for communication.
Yeah, right? We need to, like, make some sort of complicated code.
Yeah.
I think we're just walking in circles.
What the hell is this?
Oh! This is the man-eater, I believe? Yeah. It cries, and you have to, like, pick it up and coo it. I guess it's walking away, though, so we're
Okay,
we're
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't need to mess with that thing. Okay.
Oh, no. Do you need someone to...
It ran away from us.
What you got? What was it?
It was the baby.
Oh, no, run.
Run?
It
What?
ran from us.
Was
Well,
it crying?
Where?
No. It came up to us and then ran away.
Oh, God, it's crying.
Where are we?
Run!
Run where?
Oh, no.
Honk the horn.
Where are we going?
Anywhere that's not where the baby was.
Okay.
Because if the baby gets mad, it then starts to attack us.
This might be a good time to just leave, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Play
But
it
I think
safe.
the way out. I think the way out might be like past the baby. We can try to leave. Yeah, we're okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, someone died in front of me, I swear.
Uh-oh. All right, let's get out. I've died enough
Yeah.
this afternoon. I want to get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, there's a...
You're stuck in the pipe.
I'm stuck. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, get out this way. All right.
hey.
I am the troll.
I take the sturdy
troll.
bridge.
Okay, take the other bridge.
Probably best.
Hey.
Hey, okay.
All right. Well, I think we might survive this trip back.
Boy, that would be great. Even if all I have is a horn. I just want one successful mission.
Yeah, right. Hello.
Wait, where are you?
Is anyone here?
Yeah, wait.
I'm right behind you. Just
okay.
right over here.
Oh, I hear that horn in the distance.
Yeah, this thing's great. King Cyan, first of his name, 69, says you can make the same code like use horn 50 times if you're in danger. But that's going to be tough for people to count it.
Why am I hearing Elise?
Oh, do you think it's one of those imposters?
No, I think it's a bug. Oh, I think a lot of people are alive, actually.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good.
Whoa, here we are.
Yeah, well, we are on the beginning level again, right?
Yeah. The success is a success, though.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna slice up some cheese.
Who is this, Mug?
It's Lizzie.
Mug suicided.
Finish your pizza?
Himself.
Yeah. I gotta say it did its job.
It's banging outside. Oh no. Shh.
Yeah, be quiet. Let me
I think it's the force, John.
I'll tell you. Oh, that's fine.
Does it have to see you? Hear you.
Yeah, force train is seeing dogs or hearing.
Yeah, it's a giant. You're good. You can talk as much as you want. Just stay away from the door.
Oh, really? He can't get in, huh?
He can kind of phase through a little bit, but I think we're mostly safe.
We can attract dogs.
That's not midnight!
Oh my god! Wait, does anyone have a shovel?
Oh my
No. We're
No. We don't have shovels yet.
Midnight's coming to kill us.
Help!
because they're still pretty far in. So basically, one person would probably have to die. Probably
was
wait for
not
Munch to get out.
midnight.
So,
Oh,
I'll get him.
gosh.
hey,
Who's left?
hey, me,
want me to just
stop
run for it?
I can
yapping.
go, I think. That was terrifying.
What happened?
Kate and I were being chased
So what's the plan
by a
here?
mimic.
I think we can leave. Everybody's in there.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, take off, yeah.
To the Great White North.
Loaded. Hey, look at we have flashlights now.
A
Midnight,
success.
your mimic kept saying,
Kept saying what?
Midnight's mimic was chasing Kate and I, and we didn't know how to get back to the ship. And it kept saying things like, I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna kill it.
That was very funny to watch. Sure.
That's so creepy.
You saw that?
Yeah, Mug and I were dying laughing watching you guys. We're like, that is not midnight.
Yeah, like he was coming across the bridge and just quite slowly, and then like B's like midnight, and just nothing, and just like mimic talk, and then like she just like realized they're there, like it's not him, and then they just both start running.
And we didn't
Yeah.
know how to get back.
The mimic
like,
thing.
lost in the woods.
The mimic thing is definitely creepy.
Yeah.
All right, let's march.
Okay, are we doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is there a flashlight?
We're on march.
Sorry.
Pond. Oh, actually, you know what? I got. I don't have. That was the insurance. Damn it.
Okay.
Did I just die? What just happened? What the fuck? I died. I just fell in something. But that's okay, because I needed some cheese and crackers anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I wonder if there's a turret. No, hopefully there's not a turret in here. Oh, I'm not gonna grab that yet.
Henry fell in the water, so don't talk shit on him. He could be observing.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm dead. They don't know that I'm
apparatus is over
dead.
here.
Casey?
Yes? The apparatus is over here. I didn't pull it yet, though.
Yeah, I think we should
There's a
take
plastic
it and
fish
go.
up there.
Oh, and the plastic fish.
Wait, where's that? Oh, nice.
It was yeah, it's all the way up on top
I
of it.
think,
Wow, I died early on this one. That
Yeah,
sucks.
I'll do it. I mean, grab it if you want.
Hi, Ayura KP. Thanks for joining us.
Back.
We're
Yeah.
playing the game Lethal Company. I'm dead, but I'm spectating Lisi.
Oh my god! No!
Somebody just died.
That, oh, mine, mine, I
stepped on a mine.
Well, I got.
Oh, Dark Ages. Yeah.
I have his body.
Okay.
Well, at least Borson is
Thanks
ready
for
to
the
pop back
flashlight,
for so
Dar.
long. Midnight.
Okay, so there's a trap here somewhere. There. Okay. Oh god. Oh, scary.
So you fell into the
Oh my
lake
gosh,
at the
I have
start.
not
then.
found anything in here. There's gotta be something, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's like this way. What is?
Oh, bracket! Oh no! What have I done? Oh no, I think I'm gonna run. Nope, I can. No! Trap! Oh, I'm gonna try and run through! I did it. Okay, I hope I find fire or something. The freaking bracken is coming for me.
What do you think she's trying to do, Dark Ages? Is she trying to get back?
You want to grab? Yeah.
Oh my god, I did it.
Sure.
I made
I've
it
got
out.
some weird bug going on.
Oh my
but
god,
yeah,
I
think
heard it
she's trying
talking to me.
exit.
Does-
Yeah, I can't. I
Okay,
can't
now to just
spectate her
not
for
fall
some
in the
reason.
water.
She thinks she's being
can
followed,
do
I
it.
think.
Yeah, I heard her say something about a
It's not too
bracken,
late, at
but
least.
she got out safe.
Good.
Okay,
Hopefully
there's
she
the
doesn't
trap.
fall in the water like I did. I was dead within
It's an
10
easy mistake
seconds.
to make. Yeah, I did that the first time I ran this map too, and a few times since.
I'm here. There was a bracken after me. It almost got me.
That's probably what's hunting Borson right now.
Oh no. Well,
Maybe.
we made quota, so I think.
She made it.
Well, we
just
made
let
quota
it
from the
eat
first
that
day.
And we.
I don't want to do that to him. I feel bad for him.
Don't make the same mistake I
What's
did.
look at the monitor. Let's see. What does he see? What does he see?
Oh, he's gonna die. Should we just beam him up? Why are
We don't have it yet.
can't. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, he just got taken
Yeah,
over
he's
and
dead.
killed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
knew
we
it.
can't.
Bracket.
Sorry, Borson, we have to leave you.
Hey, Borson. Sorry my mimic killed you.
I couldn't find the way. I was looking everywhere, but
That
more
thing is
day
so
and then-
scary.
Yeah, I know.
I
I kept hearing other people's voices just right behind me when I knew there was no one behind me.
That's great. AC, the most paranoid.
It's true. It's true.
We made quota.
Excellent. Wow, that's amazing.
Look at that.
nice.
What? It's
We got
just
one more
one
day and
one
then-
more day, and then we recycle.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do it. I want to hopefully bring
All right.
something back this time.
The only back were the things
I
that
felt
came
so
from
bad.
dark
Out of my
house.
eye, I saw Henry just drowning, and I'm like, I wish I could save him right now,
Oh,
but there's
no.
no way. I'm not
Taking
lifeguard
the cue.
certified.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little more careful about where I walk when we land.
Oh wait, there's a secret way I'm gonna go. I always forget about it.
Watch out on the
secret way?
rickety bridge.
Yeah, I don't want any.
If you
rickety
if you
bridge.
move slowly
Oh,
enough,
Yeah, I've been going.
Fuck,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We're not all gonna make it. After like the first 2 or 3 people it break, so
Okay, well then, who's with us?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have Henry follow you then.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope, someone else is gonna go down and help him.
that's right. I'm still alive.
We'll go with Henry. Let's go with Henry.
That was some pro gaming
At
right
midnight.
there.
Let's go help. I actually don't know how to help Henry midnight, so help.
I'll get back up
yes.
there. Don't worry.
Opposite way, Henry. I don't think this. Yeah, I think this is dead end.
There's got to be a way out of here.
Should be over here. There's like a slope in the ground over to our left.
Oh, I've
Take
had
that.
so many deaths over here.
Oh no.
Hopefully, yeah. There's always normally like a wasp
Hopefully.
nest. But yeah, it should just be right here.
Oh, yep, there it is. Cool. All right,
This
I'm
should lead
gonna
us to the
go
main
on
door,
ahead.
too.
y'all want to stick around.
Gummy Candy, you're right. I forgot a frickin' flashlight, man. Always forgetting stuff.
Hey.
All right.
Is
Yeah.
around here?
Oh, really? Oh, thanks.
Munch. Did he leave?
Did I leave? Oh, there's traps here. Watch out.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yep,
is it
I
disabled?
almost died. Don't go in there.
What is that?
Exit this way. You're looking for the exit.
You're looking for the exit?
With me. This way. Go watch out for the trap.
Oh. Do you see any like locked doors anywhere? Where's the trap? I don't see it.
How do you tell?
Oh, I see the trigger for it, but I don't. See
It's.
Oh, it's a,
Here, watch. I'll show
one
you.
of those smushy ones. Uh-huh.
Like the ceiling trap.
Look
Gotta
up.
run.
Beware. Run.
Hang right.
Fire is this way.
You got it.
This way.
Hi, Lacey.
Hi.
Oh, you're under this wall. Is there anything in this room? That's a fucking turret. You're locked in here with me.
I see.
Lost Henry.
Be careful.
I'm here. Where are you guys? Yeah. I just can't find any
Yeah, don't
loot.
go that way. There's a. If you look above on the ceiling,
Yeah.
with all the spikes, yeah, there's a trigger. So just be careful. Maybe we don't go that way.
Oh, I don't see spikes.
It's
I see
over
that.
here. It's over here, right above. And there's like a red light. That's a trigger for it. So if you like walk past it, it'll smush you. Like it'll fall from the ceiling and die. So don't go that way.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I didn't really see anything.
And see any locked doors?
No, I think this takes us back to where we first were.
Okay, well, should we just go back? I don't know where to go.
I can't find any stuff.
I'm lost. Yeah, neither can I.
And I'm running out of flashlight.
But I think we go back. Yeah, midnight?
We could. Yeah.
Nothing.
We could try to find the fire entrance.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you know how to get there?
I think so.
Wait for Henry.
I'm here.
All right, this way. I think. Oh, hi. Easy.
Wow.
Hi.
Lacey's got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is this from the fire exit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we should go that way.
And I think now I don't know where the fire exit was though. No, I don't remember where I.
Is it right
I think
here?
it's down this valley. Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna need you to stick around because I don't know how to get back to the ship ever.
Is that you for real?
It's
Yes.
really me.
Is it really you?
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
really you? Why? Where are you?
As Descartes says, I think, therefore I am.
Where's Mug?
There's no way a mimic would
Where's
have said
Henry?
that.
Yes.
Is there any locked doors? I've got a key.
Oh, this way.
No. What should we do?
I'm going.
What was that?
Dang, there's a fire exit right here.
Yeah.
Someone just closed a door
We just came in.
behind us.
Should we get
Dark?
Should we get out of
I
here?
think we leave.
I think that might be a mimic, so yeah, we should probably...
Get out of here?
I think so.
Okay, we leave.
Because he didn't respond to you.
All right, well, I'm empty-handed, unfortunately.
Likewise. I was waiting to use my key. Never got to.
Dogs.
Uh-oh.
Oh, behind one goddamn wall. Hello, is this the way out?
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna die.
Should I sacrifice myself for...
No,
Here,
just
take the key.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Especially with me in front of you.
Oh my god.
Maybe you can close the door as they come in and ask for something.
You know what?
For a
Actually,
password or-
I think they hear. Oh, there's a dog.
Hanging outside.
They're so loud on that ship. I'm gonna get on top of it.
Never mind.
There's a mimic
Never mind.
chasing
Here
me.
you go.
It's in the ship.
What the fuck? There's a mimic behind us. It's chasing us. What? It's behind us.
I'm the troll. Fridge troll. Oh, it's my
Are you son of a bitch? It was a mimic!
Oh, there's traps here. Watch out.
We could go get a bunch of bees.
Oh no! Fuck!
Yep. Hit the switch. Hit the switch.
I'm going. I'm going.
Got it.
Did the mimic get
I didn't have anything anyway. Yeah. No, I
Oh
got.
my god.
There was something blocking the door.
Got me.
Yeah, left click to talk into it.
Sign up to it.
That was ridiculous.
I did it. I got stuff too.
Nice.
Scary.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
That I saw you coming back and everyone was
Yeah,
acting
you
weird.
and
I didn't know
Forreston
if
were
anyone
so
was in there.
loud.
Well, I know.
The dogs ran after you guys as soon as
Easy.
I.
Well, I saw the dog on your monitor and then
What?
immediately shut up when I saw it.
There was
Oh
a
my
mimic
gosh.
chasing me, and I tried to warn everyone. I'm like, the person behind me is a mimic, and then it killed me.
All right.
Did we meet quota?
Did the dog get you, Henry?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I guess
We're
it.
good,
Good
yeah.
out of.
Yeah, I got killed.
130.
I got killed by a creature right in front of the door.
Yeah.
Ran right into it.
Almost made it.
But
I
we
was
stop here. I will
terrifying.
take
Yeah.
care of selling stuff. That way we don't have to risk dying there either. I'll do that later. So that way
I
we
was
can
just-
just call it here.
I was
Unless we
distracted.
want to.
Oh, we don't
What's
That
going
was
on?
really fun.
like cashing it in.
Well, yeah, we can. So yeah, we'll sell it. I was
So it's time to sell?
yes, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Be the fruits of our labor.
Call collect too. Please be quiet. He's gonna yell.
Oh wait, I don't have anything. Let me get it.
Someday they're gonna build a casino right here. I swear.
Good place
Yeah,
for it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would love that. We should consider
Henry, have you
maybe
ever played
building
a
a casino.
Oh yeah, I used to do. Who was that? Who asked?
Munch.
Munch. Oh yeah, all over the place. I used to do Lake Charles, Isle of Capri, and then Traverse City, Michigan. They got some casinos up there, and
Yes, they do.
where else? Oh, Atlantic City. Yeah, casinos. Well, the Improv at Harrah's for many years in Las Vegas and Tahoe.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
What would you play, Henry? Would you play blackjack, roulette?
Oh, I thought you meant where have I performed, but yeah, I when I gamble, I play craps, but I usually lose all of the money that I brought within the first 20 minutes, so that keeps me from being an addictive gambler.
It's a good strategy, I gotta admit.
Yeah, so I've been gambling for years, and I always lose all my money so immediately that I can't say that I really spend a lot of time gambling.
But do you like to gamble?
I do. I think it's a lot of fun.
Here, we'll call it there.
I like
hit the switch.
games in general.
Yeah.
Games of
Yeah,
chance.
this is fun. Thanks,
You like the
Henry.
adrenaline high.
Thanks,
Thrill.
everybody.
Yeah, it's been great.
That was great, everyone.
Oh,
as always.
is that it? Have we already done it? Are we done?
Yep.
Yeah, we sold.
Excellent. Okay.
Good.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks as always, and a pleasure gaming with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and say our goodbyes here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Yep.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Thanks so much. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Let's see here.
I love it just watching.
A lot of confusion here. Okay. This is that weird sort of disorienting thing where I take off the headphones and now I'm back into the regular world. Here, let's go to my kitchen. And I want to check in and see if anybody's still watching us. Yeah, we've got 160 people here. This was really great. We have 413 subscribers for anybody who's paying attention, and I want to say special thanks to all of you for gifting the subs and whatnot. And let's do a check on my cat roast beef. Still sort of just hanging out. Oh. This has happened before. What you're seeing here actually is a still. This is the moment that the roast beef cam died. Roast beef didn't die, but roast beef cam went out because I didn't charge the battery. So it's kind of a weird shot. That's the last moment that you see roast beef. Is he's got his eyes open and he's kind of looking at us. But it's a still moment in time. In reality, he's right here sleeping away. Snake Pliskin 2 says, what do you call a cow with no legs? And the answer is ground beef joy. Oh, ground beef. And then there's there must be emojis. Sometimes the emojis come up as words. But yeah, all right, I like it. Thanks, Snake Pliskin 2. For that contribution. WikiTBH says, hi Henry, every time the roast beef cam shows up, the viewership increases tenfold. You're absolutely right. Except for right now, the image is frozen because of the fact that the battery's out. But that's probably a good... oh yeah, we've got very low internet. So what's happening there? It's because freaking Steam always wants to download a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. It should get better from there. Steam is a real, it's really insistent and always wanting to download stuff even though you didn't ask it to. So I might have to work with Quanto and figure out how we can get it to not do that because it's really distressing. Dendra Leon says, thanks for the stream, Henry and Beef and the users. Yes, thank you, Dendra Leon. I think it's time to say goodbye. It's raining here in Southern California, despite the song to the contrary. And it's also getting a little warmer in Michigan, where parasitosis is. So there's a lot of good news on the horizon there. Gumme Cande, thank you so much for streaming, Henry. It was fun. Thanks for joining us. I'm just going to go ahead and sign off, and I want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks, Borsenvin. Great gaming with you. That was a lot of fun, and you'll have to share your lasagna recipe. Maybe we'll make it an epic 3-day stream. Jackie Faye, thanks, Henry. It was a great stream as always. Thanks, Jackie Faye, and thanks for your awesome picture. Thanks, It's Kate X, for everything you do. Thanks for being on the ball, and thanks for playing with us. Thanks, Beelzebub Drops. Laters, Henry. Have a good day. Have a good day to you, too. And username is unavailable 07. Take care. The Chunks, Munch Hotel, Parasitosis, Pug Lady, all of you. Thanks, everybody. And I'll see you on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be cooking up something awesome. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon.